A car, a ship, or a structure may seem stable for years, but one moment of imbalance from human error or nature can push everything out of control. An ancient tower in China suddenly sheds part of its roof, sending visitors rushing away through dust-filled air. What would you do if you witnessed this in real life? In Falerna, a massive landslide crashes down behind a home like a wave filling the air with dust and motion. Do you think the plane is going to crash? The helicopter lifts off, but its path quickly becomes unstable, showing how even a slight miscalculation can exceed a pilot's control. In the familiar traffic of California, a plane suddenly appears, blurring the line between ordinary and unbelievable in a split second. A small visitor suddenly appears right at the steering wheel, leaving the driver unsure whether to react or simply move away. The quiet space is shattered as a heavy cable rolls through the glass door, showing how unsecured weight can turn into sudden danger.
Tinggalan ni. Oh, tenggelam. Oh, la ilaha illallah. Astagfirullah. Sudah.
A truck in India sways as if fighting gravity, leaving a breathless sense of how thin the line of control can be. In Jiangxi, a sand-carrying vessel loses control and strikes a bridge pillar, showing how one mistake can trigger serious consequences. In Turkey, a luxury yacht slowly sinks after docking, reminding us that even elegance can't resist the sea's power. A heavy bulldozer climbs onto a barge and pulls both underwater, showing how excess load can break stability instantly. In northern Japan, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake makes the ground ripple cars and homes, swaying under intense motion.
Man, when that whole thing goes, oh, here we go. Oh. Holy!
From a seemingly stable position, a riverside home quickly loses ground as water rises, showing how powerful currents truly are.
quwata illa billah. Ya Allah, jauhilah bala. Nggak tahu ya Allah. Ya Allah. La ilaha illallah. Ya Allah, la haula wala quwata illa billah. Ya Allah, jauhilah bala ya Allah. Ya Allah, ya Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha.
Hey, go ahead and give me the keys. Don't even worry about it. We'll mail you.
Power lines stretch, snap and fall as sparks burst, proof that small mistakes can quickly escalate.
Appreciate it.
In Glasgow, Scotland, historic towers collapse in seconds, dust rising, as if history itself dissolves into the air. What impressed you most, the slow buildup or the sudden collapse? A rock falls from above, landing near a car, compressing the moment into pure tension. In Seba, a car leaves just seconds before a wall collapses behind it. Timing becomes everything. Dust fills the air as rocks crash down at Petit's Dal, revealing the raw force of nature.
Ça va Esther? Je sais pas, j'ai pas eu le temps de voir.
Eita porra!
An unexpected visitor arrives with energy, turning a parked car into the center of a sudden situation.
Quebrou tudo lá em casa.
Eita, menino, é muita moleza mesmo. A peste babando.
In Guyong, the sound of hail pounds relentlessly, turning the space into a powerful rhythm from the sky. Residents quickly move indoors as hail intensifies, leaving the outside filled with the constant impact of nature. The ground once still suddenly surges as the excavator makes contact, sending dirt and debris flying in a moment too fast to process. Objects that once sat still suddenly move all at once, turning the scene into something chaotic and hard to believe during the shaking. During the controlled demolition, the bridge collapses into rolling dust, while birds scatter suddenly reacting to the shifting space. At Yuntai Mountain, a giant rock breaks free like nature releasing itself, crashing down and filling the air with thick dust. The escape and the collapse happen almost at the same time, creating a fragile feeling as stability disappears in seconds. Each blast in Iowa hits like a hammer, bringing the bridge down in a precise path, while dust rises and swallows the scene. A wheel breaks loose and finds its own way to a repair shop, an ironic moment that highlights the importance of checking bolts and tires. In a split-second moment, the driver leaves the vehicle just before a freight train rushes through, leaving an unavoidable collision behind. A slow moment on the tracks nearly becomes disaster until a quick reaction keeps things safe. Rail crossings always demand full attention. One careless decision at the tracks turns a normal moment into a dangerous collision. Barriers aren't just signals, they're safety limits. A wrong press of the gas pedal turns a quiet parking lot into chaos, showing how one small action can trigger chain reactions. When impatience overrides awareness, even clear signals are ignored, and at rail crossings, that risk is always high. Highways demand discipline, and a sudden stop shows how one small mistake can affect many drivers. The train approached and then collided with an abandoned car, leaving a scene that startled everyone who saw it. A clearer reminder of caution could not exist. A wheel flew off a high-speed truck, veered off the road, and slammed into a building. Luckily, no one was hurt, a clear example of the importance of vehicle safety checks. A shift from deep underground in Okisamaya pulls an entire hillside down, turning the landscape into an unstoppable flow of earth.
Más allá, señores, por favor.
Inside a workshop, a crane suddenly slips and crashes down, sending workers running, showing how securing equipment is essential. Have you ever been in a moment where everything almost went out of control? Nature seems to change its mind beneath their feet as the road collapses, forcing two workers to move faster than expected. From this angle, does the ocean feel even more mesmerizing? Off California, dolphins ride the waves beside humans moving together in perfect sync. In a flash, dolphins leap and vanish like ocean magicians, leaving only curved ripples behind. Floodwaters surge and tighten, pulling heavy machinery like weightless objects beneath the bridge in seconds. In Malaysia, a familiar road is suddenly blocked as landslide debris and fallen trees cut off the path entirely. Near Naluna, the highway's flow is abruptly stopped as debris pours down from the slope, turning lanes into a solid barrier. The flood washes through, erasing the road's boundaries and turning everything into a powerful current of water. Tremors spread like invisible waves, knocking objects down and destabilizing the space in seconds.
Bigger than the last one. I'm gonna throw it.
Inside a marble quarry in Turkey, silence breaks as the ceiling collapses, transforming the space in a heavy, sudden moment. On a narrow cliffside road, a bus tilts toward the void where just one more shift could erase the safety margin. On Via Nairobi and Palermo, a standing wall collapses instantly onto parked cars, filling the air with dense dust. A man walks past. Seconds later, the wall behind him falls, marking a razor-thin line between safety and danger.
There goes!
Near Waldo Canyon, landslide and flash flood combine into a wave of earth, sweeping a car off the road and into the current. Just behind a mayor in Brazil, floodwaters surge and wash away a bridge, leaving nothing but empty space behind.
No, la signora.
Signora, che spostato.
Ok, ora la cosa è critica.
Streets in Sicily turn into raging rivers where vehicles lose grip, leaving a sense of helplessness against nature's force.
Ma...
Dio mio.
Lo Lucio.
In Queensland, lightning strikes a power pole right in front of a man at a red light. The flash and blast freeze the moment. From above, a drone captures a home in Juneau, losing support and dropping straight into the river where rushing water takes over. In Southern California, mud flows surge after Hurricane Hilary, releasing a heavy, unstoppable force.
Look
Oh
at.
shoot, there's a tree.
Holy.
Shoot, there's a tree.
Holy. Wow. See, watch, more of it will go.
Over Sydney, a small plane made an emergency landing on a golf course. After losing power, thankfully no one was hurt. The truck took the curve too sharply and overturned, sliding straight into the building. The men sitting on the bench ran away in the very last second, a tense but unbelievably lucky moment. A truck crashed at an intersection in Ukraine, a heart-stopping moment that ended like a comedy scene. A truck lost control and skimmed past two pedestrians by just a few inches. A traffic safety reminder with a bit of humor. Always watch the road surprises happen. What would you like to see more of in the next video? Comment your ideas and don't forget to like to support the channel. A familiar parking lot becomes exposed to overhead danger, showing how strong winds can quickly change surroundings. A special guest enters a hotel kitchen. A crocodile quietly walks in like it's looking for dinner. From what seemed like a safe distance, a bison suddenly charges, breaking through a metal fence in seconds. With no warning, a deer crashes through the glass, arriving a little too enthusiastically. As the flames backed off, floodwaters surged into Ruidoso, bringing fear and chaos all over again. A breath-holding moment that left everyone hoping for safety.
You want to up a little bit?
Raging floodwaters swallowed the entire road, sweeping a car downstream. A breathtaking moment that shows the terrifying force of nature. Cameras captured a beer truck crashing into a toll booth, breaking many boxes of beer. Luckily, no one was injured, a strong example of transport safety. Dozens of lightning bolts struck across Oklahoma's night sky, a breathtaking yet fearsome display of nature's raw electricity. What makes debris even more dangerous in strong winds? Off the Eastern Cape, thousands of dolphins appear like a natural welcome, swimming side by side in a warm, breathtaking display. In clear blue water, a diver is suddenly surrounded by a massive pod of dolphins, creating a moment both intimate and spectacular. The sky over Fire Island seems to shift color as tree swallows fill it, swirling into a living current that leaves everyone in awe.
Lord, our trampoline.
The wind tears through the space, lifting a trampoline cover and carrying it away in an uncontrollable surge. When Typhoon Hagibis hits Japan, huge waves crash over the coast and onto highways, turning roads into rushing water. In Ilfracombe, relentless waves pound the seawall, leaving a sense of awe at the ocean's force.
Got that one on video, mate.
In Vanuatu, everything stable suddenly shakes at once, revealing how fragile the ground beneath can be.
What the is going on?
In Nelson, as the ground shifts, sparks burst from power lines, showing how earthquakes spread impact. Hail pounds down as wind gusts drag objects across the patio, turning the scene into constant motion. A stable industrial space is suddenly torn apart as a warehouse roof disappears under unseen force. A strange test with a phone battery ends unexpectedly, reminding us that technology isn't meant for careless experiments. A small moment at a window escalates quickly as flames reach fireworks, creating a fast-growing situation. A loss of control turns the road into a sudden collision point, while a small gap becomes a rare safe zone. Control always matters. A moment of distraction while overtaking destabilizes the flow, showing that highway driving requires full focus. A high-speed turn cuts across a truck, causing a strong collision, reminding us to slow down and check space before merging. Traffic ahead slows in a familiar rhythm, but one driver fails to match it, causing an unexpected crash, where distance equals time to react. Entering a curve too fast lets inertia push the vehicle offline, showing why speed adjustment is crucial before turning. What would you do when facing a blind curve? A mattress flies against traffic, skimming past cars on the Florida Turnpike, turning the moment into pure tension. A vehicle goes off script, sliding and flipping near an alley, captured in a sudden, unexpected moment. Across a Utah field, the soft hum of starlings spreads like a wordless symphony, both calming and intriguing. It looks like they're rehearsing choreography, moving in perfect sync and turning the sky into a living stage. Floodwater rushed into Malaga as rain poured down. A lighthearted yet serious reminder, nature can repaint a whole city in minutes.
The sign fell down. Like that's
Record-breaking rainfall sent raging floodwater through San Diego neighborhoods, a chaotic scene that left everyone tense with worry.
They said it should be over. All the fence is torn down. The crossing guard sign is down.
The channel at El Graben fills rapidly with mud and water as nature releases its full weight in one unstoppable motion. At Papamoa Hills Regional Park, New Zealand, an entire hillside suddenly shifts earth and rock, pouring down like a heavy waterfall.
Holy crap! Whoa, there goes my post.
Floodwaters rise and tighten, pushing a house down and carrying it away in the powerful current.
Holy shit! Yo!
In Huma, a carport loses its shape as Hurricane Ida passes through, revealing its fragility.
There it goes.
A quiet street suddenly turns into an action scene as a gas explosion blasts everything apart, reminding us that built-up gas always carries serious risk. How do you think weather conditions played a role in this incident?
Да, делали. Нет, подожди, полиция же здесь. Полиция.
Из этой машины еще «Жигули». Белая семерка. Обвалилась под...
We got large hail falling right now.
In South Dakota, hail falls relentlessly, leaving marks across windshields and a sense of vulnerability.
My windshield. Very large hail.
In Southern California, a small bear cub is safely rescued from a drain, leaving a truly heartwarming moment. A small tub turns into a spring playground as bear cubs splash around with pure joy in Oregon. As a car passes by, a bear suddenly stands up and makes use of a road sign as a back scratcher funny and hard to believe. Does this moment make nature feel closer to you? Like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more.
Do I help them? Because they look like they need help. He jumped on me.
A wide golf course is transformed as heavy hail blankets the space, showing nature's sudden impact.
Lord. I don't think we're going to find our balls out there if we play golf in that. Yeah. It all looks good, but I know it's coming this way.
From above, a crowd of sea lions dives together like a living waterfall rushing into the ocean. The back of a car becomes a meeting spot as bees gather all at once like an unplanned event. An SUV turns into a dance stage as wild goats climb up, stepping in rhythm like an outdoor party. The girl steps away, the door closes, and the room behind her is completely transformed in a moment that's hard to forget. A small opening in the wrong place leads to a major outcome as the chimney collapses, showing how precision matters in engineering. From tension to relief, this moment shows that safety comes from proper standards and precise reactions, not luck. A smooth flight ends abruptly at Wanaka, proving that vintage aircraft demand precision in every move.
Lovely touchdown there by Arthur Dovey, our local pilot in the Yak 3. Ran from, oh, he's just
That's not looking good.
What happened? Did you go into that?
Mr.
The air show slows down as an early aircraft makes an emergency landing, highlighting the fine line between performance and control.
Gente, olha, acabei de pegar aqui uma catástrofe, infelizmente. Çık.
The ocean churns in the storm, pushing ships into harsh conditions, reminding us that navigation and forecasting are critical. At a familiar crossing, danger can still appear, suddenly highlighting the need for constant focus near train tracks. The calm is gone when the wind redecorates the outdoor table, moving everything like no one signed up for it. What should be simple turns into a standoff with the wind. The gate refuses to let the car leave. An unexpected sled ride begins as officers push a colleague downhill, ending with a bump that sends him flying off, laughter included.
Yes!
On a remote Rakiura beach, over 100 whales are stranded, turning silence into a heavy, unforgettable scene. From the sky, locusts descend like a living wave, covering rooftops in a moving spectacle. A home in Salt Lake City is surrounded from above as a swarm of bees spins like a flying vortex. A sailboat is pushed off course after just one contact with a larger vessel, reminding us that at sea, direction isn't always ours to decide. A familiar wooden house drifts away in Alaska's icy waters, leaving a quiet reminder of nature's unstoppable force. A moment meant to help turns everything the other way, creating a situation both unexpected and unforgettable. The bridge takes its final bow right on cue as the charges detonate together, clean, precise, and striking to watch.
Oh! Hi!
Two whales appear like unexpected guides gliding beside a kayak in a powerful emotional moment.
Oh my god! Hey! Are you fucking cheeky little buggy, you? You guys!
Stingrays glide so smoothly they look like they're flying underwater, turning the ocean into a slow, mesmerizing dance floor. At Compass Cay, a tourist reaching out to touch a shark creates a moment that feels both thrilling and unreal, like touching the ocean directly. Over the skies of Leicestershire, a flock of starlings twists and turns like a massive group illusion, leaving viewers unsure where to look first. A house in Rio Bananal stands for a moment, then vanishes into rushing water, highlighting nature's sheer force.
Meu Deus!
Nossa, velho. Meu Deus do céu. Minha Nossa Senhora.
In Somerville, lightning strikes a Sears tree, directly an explosive crack, shaking the air for an instant. In Utah, an entire roadway disappears beneath dense avalanche snow, merging into a vast white slope. Gusts push a red trailer across a wet surface, turning slow motion into a tense situation.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
In Scotland, Storm Baba Bay drives massive waves into a lighthouse, each surge engulfing it in white water. A journalist's home in Mexico rattles under an earthquake walls, an object swaying in unstoppable motion. On Vancouver Island, a drone captures an avalanche rushing down like a white waterfall, overwhelming the slope. In northern Mississippi, golf ball-sized hail creates a surreal, almost unbelievable scene. In the sky, a hot air balloon bursts into sparkling fragments. Beautiful, yet a reminder of hidden fragility. Without a loud warning, just steady rain weakens the ground, then the wall gives way, leaving a clear mark of nature's force. Like stepping on a slick surface, the landing holds steady, showing how technique and conditions shape the outcome. The boat changes address, moving from the surface to the ocean floor, where it becomes a new home for coral life. The flip was meant to look cool, but it ends early on the slide, leaving viewers both worried and amused. A simple action turns lively, fast, as the juice doesn't stay in the bottle, it splashes everywhere. A small moment, but one you don't forget, like becoming your own unexpected surprise. A manual startup looks professional until the propeller joins in its own way, creating a sudden, funny shock.
Снял.
One step on what looks normal turns into a long, slide. Black ice can take control instantly if you're not ready. The bottle drops fast, but a split-second catch stops it just before impact, a save worth replaying. Repeating motion creates a strange rhythm, like nature telling a story we don't fully understand yet. Scallops aren't just still off Australia, they swim by clapping their shells like wings. The beach isn't just sand and waves today. Millions of tiny flying red dots fill the air, creating a truly surprising sight. What remains isn't just a trace of change, but a clear sense of how fragile everything around us can be. If you feel that too, drop a like, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more moments like these.